Hey everyone, Coach Eric here again with another bite-sized CrossFit methodology video. So today we're going to be talking about what is CrossFit, because we didn't invent the pull-up, we didn't invent the back squat, we didn't invent running, swinging a kettlebell. What we did do is package a very effective training methodology or a very effective training program. So the definition of CrossFit is constantly varied functional movement executed at relative high intensity. So taking those one at a time, constantly varied is often confused with random. Random would be pulling things out of a hat, and every once in a while you'd have the same thing back to back, right? Like thrusters Monday, thrusters Tuesday, because you randomly pulled it out of a hat. Constantly varied means that we're going to be intentionally picking things that are different and varied from the previous workout or previous workouts. So we can vary things like weight, we can vary things like time domains. Is it a short, intense workout? Is it a longer, less intense workout? We can also vary the movements. Is it an upper body push, upper body pull, lower body push, lower body pull? So we can change up all kinds of the movements here to create variety. The next thing would be functional movements. So functional movements are often confused with like balancing on a Bosu ball, doing bicep curls. Functional movements, as we define them, are movements that create a high power output. So what that means is you can literally plug things in to a formula to see if it creates a high power output, right? So a deadlift, we're moving a large load over a long distance. That's going to be a big power output, as opposed to a lightweight doing a short distance like a bicep curl. That is not going to create a lot of power output. So functional in the sense that they create a lot of power, also functional in the sense that our bodies were designed to do these movements, right? We were meant to pick things off the floor, we were meant to put things overhead, we were meant to run, jump, pull ourselves up on things. And so these are the kind of movements that we will do in CrossFit, because they're going to transfer over to everyday life as well. And then the final piece, high intensity. That is one that's often associated with CrossFit. It's also the one that has a little bit of explaining behind it. So intensity comes with a disclaimer that's often overlooked. Intensity is earned, as in first we need to establish mechanics. So are you moving well? Can you move well? Are your joints reaching, full range of motion or a healthy range of motion, right? Are we moving well? Are those mechanics dialed in? The second part of that is consistency. Can you move well repeatedly over time? Can you make it muscle memory to move well, right? Because that's going to come into play when we add in intensity. Can you move well without even thinking about it, because you're gasping for air and all that kind of stuff that comes along with intensity. So that piece is very important. Make sure you have that mechanics down first, then can you do that consistently? Then we add the intensity. And we can add intensity by increasing the weight or speeding our movement up. So there you have it, the definition of CrossFit.